welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective advantage in a multitude of ways. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but to find meaningful ways to employ them in any way they or the Most High deem fit. Okay, class. So we are going swimming. Today we will have a swim class, okay? So are you ready? Can you swim? Let's take a deep dive. I'm hearing a tour is significant. A tour of your own. Someone could be a musician. Okay, heavy in this energy is, I'm hearing musical notes, music notes. Someone could be a singer. You could play an instrument, the clarinet, a trumpet. Something about your natural gift. Someone's a naturally talented musician, okay? Okay, so take what resonates, drop what doesn't. Someone's voice is significant, okay? Where are my manners, class? Welcome back. I got so excited about swim class. I didn't even greet you guys. So welcome. Come on in. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for returning. If you've never been to the channel, welcome. I always like to welcome you in the highest vibration of love and light. Just don't come in my class and start no mess, okay? Quiet when the teacher is talking. Focus on what you need to focus on. Eyes forward. Notebooks open. Always be prepared for class. Ready to take notes when need be, okay? Something about notes are significant. I'm hearing someone hitting a high note. Okay, so yes, let's get into it. There's a ribbon in the sky. 222 as I say that. So this could be, I'm seeing a yellow ribbon in my mind's eye. Something about ribbons are significant, okay? Ribbons could signify some things different for everyone, is what I'm getting. Okay, somebody knows what that means, okay? Also, that's a Stevie Wonder song, okay? So something about someone's sight is significant. I got this channeling before, okay? I'm hearing a ill eye-sighted person, okay? So someone was viewing something from a tinted lens, or they had a skewed perception of something. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody was trying to act blind to the bullshit is what I'm hearing. Or you were blinded by something, blindsided by something. Okay, this could very well, 333, as I just said that. Thank you, Spirit. This could very well be someone who's actually visually impaired, but what I'm getting is someone's not seeing things for what they are or what they could be, is what I'm getting. Spiritually as well, they don't see the spiritual as you see it, okay? So if you're here, you're definitely tapped and tuned into the spiritual nature of things, the spiritual side of things. I'm getting sides of family for some reason when I said that. Okay, so this could be significant about your father's side. Let's just get into the lesson, class. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Notebooks open, pencils up, highlighters out. Something will be highlighted here for someone significantly. Yellow is definitely significant, okay? Confidence is key is what I'm hearing. Okay, so if you're going on this world stage or you're going on this tour of your own, confidence will be key. Harnessing that inner glow, okay? The inner confidence is what makes you glow. And I always say true confidence is not having to compare yourself to anyone. So don't worry about the naysayers. Do what you know you do best, okay? If you're naturally talented in this thing, just let that energy shine bright in whatever music in whatever musical endeavor this is. You could be a songwriter, okay? Something about songs, singing, voices, music, all is significant, okay? So, if you can't tell, we are under the sea with the Little Mermaid. Someone's name could be Ariel. The songs on the Little Mermaid is significant. I did a quick little search. Excuse me. And what stood out to me was number one, Under the Sea. That's the one I mainly remember. Funny story. I don't think I've ever watched the animated Little Mermaid. I saw the one with Halle, I was about to say Halle Berry. With Halle Bailey. Is that her name? Is that Halle or Chloe? I was about to say somebody could be a twin, but they're not twins. But somebody could be a twin. You could have a twin. You could have a musical family. Okay, you come from a talented family, or you're the breadwinner for your family. Okay, with this musical career, and you're the star of the family. You're the star of the show. I'm seeing A Star Is Born with, I'm about to say Gigi. Girl, Gigi, please come in and get your reading, honey, because baby, the way you're in my energy is crazy, okay? This could also come from someone's grandmother. Someone's grandmother could quite have been, I'm hearing a musical lyricist or a musical symphonist, okay? So somebody's grandmother was musical, a grandparent in general, okay? I'm hearing siblings. Somebody comes from a very talented musical family, a musician. So, Under the Sea is one of the songs, and then the other one was called Part of Your World. And what I basically ascertained from that song was that, we know the story of Ariel. Someone is Spanish speaking, okay? Someone either wants to be a part of your world. This is why this ribbon in the sky is coming through, ribbon in the sky for our love, right? And we know Ariel was very hell bent, is what I'm hearing, on getting her way, getting onto land. I'm hearing getting onto dry land. Okay, so she was persistent and persevered. She did what she had to do basically to get what she wanted, right? Not really knowing what it fully entailed, but she knew she had this longing, this yearning. One, to walk, to go on dry land, right? To live, quote unquote, as normal people do. And she happened to find love. So then she was really trying to get, I'm hearing, to the other side, okay? Something about that is significant. So I'm getting what's a love energy is pulling you to the other side. So that's the light at the end of the tunnel for you. You know that you have a love interest in mind, and that's what's pulling you towards this destiny, or pulling you out of your darkness, pulling you from the depths of the ocean. Got it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Pulling you out of your own deep water. I'm hearing deep, dark water. Somebody could be feeling, trigger warning, depressed or down, or just very emotional with deep, dark waters. We know water is, I'm hearing, heavy intuition as well, okay? So while you could be emotional, you intuitively know that this is the path that you're supposed to be taking. 904, as I say that, okay? You could be a music teacher. Okay, 904 signifies teachings, teachers, or teaching moments. This is Goddess Math. Remember, don't ask me how I got there. Just know that I know when I see 904, it's something about teaching, okay? Okay. Follow along. Pay attention to your lesson, okay? Don't worry about what okay. So, those songs are significant. Those songs can mean something to you personal, individually. Like, this could have been your favorite Disney movie, right? For all I know. Somebody could have red hair. Somebody's a siren. Somebody's a natural siren. It's your voice, okay? Someone is a music medium. Like myself. That's what I like to call myself. Okay. So someone's a musician, a medium could be significant, okay? Perhaps you're channeling, you're clairaudient, okay? I said something about clairs earlier. But you could be clairaudient and you quite literally could channel music, okay, as you've seen me do here a number of times, right? Music could be your ministry. I'm seeing a church musician person, like conductor. What is that called? The person who leads the music ministry at church. That could be you. Okay, something about that is significant, but you're ready to go otherwise or other ways. Okay, tapping more into the intuition. That's significant for somebody. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of blue. Someone's heavy in their feelings about this. Okay, a lot of water came through. You could be a water sign. I'm seeing air signs as well as I say that. So, water signs, definitely significant. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces could be significant, or for air signs. I was about to say water again. Heavy on the water. Somebody's heavy in their emotions. I'm getting jealousy. We're going to get there in a minute because Ursula just popped in my mind. Okay, so you could have an air sign. Ursula is what I'm hearing. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Heavy on the watery things, okay? Swimming could be significant. Pools could be significant. You could like swimming. You could own a pool, live by a pool. You just really like swimming, or you feel connected to water. That might be another sign you're a siren, honey. If you feel cleansed when you get in water, not like normal. I keep saying normal, people. Number one, I don't like the term normal. Okay, because what's really normal? Normal sounds boring anyway. I'm hearing Vanilla Sky. Okay, somebody's name could be Tom. Cruise is significant. Okay, you could be going on a cruise soon. Just came from a cruise, planning a cruise, last name cruise. Something about that is significant, okay? Have you on the water, cruising to... Okay, so you're going places. You're trying to see the world differently. Like you're trying to do something different, right? We know Ariel was in one space and she wasn't satisfied with that space. So she wanted to go to another space. So where you've always been, you've kind of outgrown and you're ready for bigger lakes. Okay, I'm hearing you not trying to hear the TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to. Yeah, baby, you don't want to do that, okay? You want to go onto the ocean, okay? You've seen the pools, the little lakes. That's cute. Very nice. And you're ready to go to Jamaica is what I'm hearing, where the weather is fine. Honey, the men are finer. And yeah, you're ready to set sail, okay? I always get Moana in my energy as well. You could be a wayfinder, the pathfinder, the generational curse breaker. Let's get through this energy. We already channeled Moana. Throughout this Throughout my energy, Moana comes through just because she's a pathfinder, a wayfinder, a general curse breaker, the black sheep of the family that kind of marches to the beat of her own drum. So this quite literally could be your energy. This was Ariel's energy. Everybody was, I'm hearing suffice. The ocean or the under the sea sufficed for everyone in her family. And she was the only one like, no, like, I don't want to just swim around. Like, I want to do something else. I want to go on land. Like, why can't I do that? Okay, so tuna could be significant. You could like tuna. You could like seafood. Seafood's your favorite food. Wasn't her friend a crab? I'm hearing Krabby Patty. You could like SpongeBob. Again, under the water. Who lives in the water, under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Somebody's name could be Bob. Okay, everyone around you is kind of mundane and square, like going to work, la 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 la. Yeah, I'm just seeing SpongeBob like what was he saying? Like your imagination. And he would like have that rainbow come out. I don't really watch SpongeBob all like that, but he's just a bright and sunny person, okay? You light up the world is what I'm hearing, or your light will shine on the world. Your light will shine bright down on whatever this is, okay? A light is being shown on something, okay? I'm hearing fools in your energy, okay? But there's something in the water, okay? Like I said, someone here is a siren. Hi, sirens. Just to let you know, not all sirens can sing because I sure can't, but the voice is voicing. Anywho, moving right along. This is the classic Little Mermaid story. A family, this is what the light's being shown on, or a relative. We're not going to get into why it's always some wild, diabolical family situations. But again, class, take your notes. Listen, we are getting these allegories in every story we see, okay? Whether it's a Disney movie like The Little Mermaid, Cinderella, Snow White. I'm hearing The Lion King. I'm seeing Black Panther. That's not a Disney movie, but you get what I'm saying, okay? Something about those movies could be significant. Favorite childhood movies could be significant. Those could be your favorite childhood movies, and this is a confirmation for you, okay? Now I'm seeing Princess Tiana heavily animated in my energy. So somebody is very animated, okay? Somebody could be meant to be an actress. Somebody's name could be Kiki, initials KP or PK. Somebody's a preacher's kid. What did I just say? I saw the church. Okay, so yeah, my eyes itching. Something is going on with somebody's eyes or vision. Somebody could be nervous. This light is being shown down on something. Shown or shined? Tell me in the comments below. I don't mind being corrected, class. Respectfully, okay? Constructive criticism is definitely constructive. Construction paper could be significant. Something's under construction, okay? Something in your energy or your energy, you're under construction, you're doing the work and doing the things. If you're tapped into this channel, you're definitely on your path to your purpose. You are in ascension mode, I'm getting. That's why you're ready to set sail to deeper waters, okay? Okay, I had a paper just drop on me. Okay, so you are confident, okay? On this paper it says big-ish, okay? So you're the big-ish in the family and they can't take it. This is what is being shown to you at this time. It says tough tits, okay? So someone could be well endowed up top, okay? But you're the big-ish, tough tits. They're going to have to get over it. Tough luck. And then I got veal Gluck. Somebody is German or German speaking. You could have a relative ancestor in the energy that is German speaking. Something about knocking. Okay. Oh my God. Someone's being knocked off their pedestal. Someone's pedestal is being knocked down and leaning for trying to sell shit. Okay, so let's get back into the situation. This is happening very fast. Someone being knocked off their pedestal. This pedestal being knocked down completely is what I'm getting for being in between, okay? I'm hearing family loyalty, playing politics within family loyalty, or when there should have been family loyalty, playing for one team, everybody kind of on one accord. Okay, they weren't. I'm seeing Mr. Krabs. Somebody could have been an older gentleman. This could have been a job situation, and we know how Mr. Krabs was at work. All about his money. Okay, I'm seeing that $1 bill he had in the frame. Yes, I have another channeling for that one, that stingy ass $1 bill. That little funky $1 bill. Okay, something stinks. okay? And it's this energy, it's funking up the aura, okay? I'm hearing somebody's plans got funked up big time. Somebody's name could be Jason. Yeah, something about that significant. Something about what someone was saying is significant as well. What they said stinks, or they're just saying, they're just talking about you. I'm just hearing a bunch of stuff, okay? Something about a stench though is significant. But a family or relative, some relationships, this is pertaining to a family or relative. Remember, class, some relationships in life were designed to take your voice because they know the power it holds, unlike you. So someone here, you're not all the way in your north node, is what I just heard. You're not all the way confident. Your solar plexus chakra, I'm also seeing I'm hearing root chakra, but I'm seeing orange as well. So you could be blocked off with your confidence, okay? So you're not rooted, you're not grounded in your energy, right? So you are blocked I'm hearing from the rooter to the tutor, oh Lord. Okay, so you could need to work on unblocking your chakra system. You do that by going within, okay? Kind of canceling the outside noise canceling headphones are significant. Okay, tap in and do the inner work, okay? Whenever I get headphones, that gives me the headphone guy on the airplane who is doing his work on his laptop. He ain't worried about what nobody else is doing. That's what you need to do, collective. That's funny how I came on and said basically like, yeah, come to class, prepare, focus, don't worry about what nobody else is doing. I don't usually say that. So somebody need to mind their business and do their work, but also that's what's significant here is that's what we're all supposed to be doing. And what it seems like is people are minding your business instead of minding the business that pays them, okay? Something is adjacent or Jason. This could be siblings, okay? I'm hearing chasing as well, okay? But you don't know your real power yet is what this is given, okay? So even if you're not, I'm hearing a spiritual medium. Somebody could be a spiritual medium. Somebody could be into music, like I said. Even if that's not you, you're not recognizing your fullest potential yet. You're seeing, sensing, feeling, hearing it. Somebody's clairs are definitely coming online. Or they will be here soon. Yeah, something about an email. So you could be getting messages soon, download soon. Okay, tap into the download journal. I'll link it below for you guys. Okay, they'll always be linked in the comments. The journal section is what I'm hearing. Somebody needs to journal. Okay, you're not. Yeah, I saw that earlier. Okay. So to unblock the chakra system, basically, you have to tap into your heart space, okay? Especially if you're a siren, if you're a woman, male sirens too, okay? You need to balance the divine feminine, the divine masculine. But for a divine feminine energy, you need to open up your heart space, and your heart space, once that's opened up, yeah, I'm seeing then, you can get rooted and grounded, okay? Because I'm hearing you're rooted in the earthly things and not in yourself in spirit, okay? So learn to harness the power within, okay? You don't need outside validation is what this is given. You don't need the family to tell you that this is okay or this is what you should be doing or for them to come along. If they're for you, they're for you. If they're not, they're not. Yeah, I'm seeing a little swirly in my energy. Hello. Hello. It's me. Yeah, your ancestors, your family, spiritual team on the other side wants you to know heavily on your family on the other side wants you to know to pop your shit, collective, okay? Get in your bag. Go watch that video, okay? Pop your don't pop your pee now. Okay? Leave that in your pants. But you are the person they've prayed for. You are literally the ancestors' prayers granted, okay? Wishes are significant. And they want you to understand that you shouldn't be cowering down at any given moment or anytime somebody says something that you don't necessarily agree with, okay? Or because they're not in alignment with this could be pertaining to a relationship. An interracial relationship is significant. We know, is it Hallie or Chloe? Child, somebody's name could be Hallie or Chloe. I'm hearing Tim, Jim, something of the sort, okay? Tom. I'm hearing every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay, well. Okay, Siren, leave your pee in your pants. You don't need to get them like that, okay? I'm hearing food is the best way to a man's heart, okay? So somebody's being encouraged to, lessen the I'm hearing rage energy, lessen the red root chakra energy, like the, sexual energy, okay? That's not how you lead. Also, too, that's how you create. That's your creation space, okay? That lower section is where you create from, right? We give birth from there, right? Even men, your fluid, your life-bearing force fluid, basically, like I said that. Thank you very much. Very fluid. Something is fluid, very watery here. But, oh, okay, listen. Whoa. We're going up here. Understand that is a creation space. So someone needs to harness celibacy is what I'm getting, okay? Tap into your inner power. You're giving it all away, collective. You're giving it all away, class. Learn how to swim on your own first and then worry about pouring yourself into others, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing springs, natural springs. Water could be significant. I'm seeing a hot springs. Where is that? Greenland, Iceland? One of them places could be significant. That could be somebody's name, Iceland. I feel like I saw that. That's somebody's name. Yeah, something is Gucci. Everything will be Gucci, okay? But understand that some people were designed to take your voice, like old ass Aunt Ursula, okay? So you can have a wicked aunt in your energy, a sibling, some family person in your energy is significant. Yeah, I'm getting wicked stepsisters like Cinderella, okay, or sister energies. Heavily on the stepsisters, sister-in-laws. I'm even seeing female cousins. So this is a female on female energy. Perhaps you're fluid, okay, and the family isn't agreeable to this, and I'm hearing about to lose the love of your life because you're worried about the connection with other people who were meant to stifle you anyway. Baby, if you like it, you go on ahead and love it. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say about it, honey. And that's the thing, as long as you accept you, you don't need anyone else to accept you, okay? Stand in that power and that truth, knowing that whatever you choose to do, even if this is a career and I'm hearing choosing to go on the road off onto your own path, kind of leaving family behind. This is what you were called to do. There's a reason why it wasn't a group phone call, okay? Tell them if they got a problem with it to leave the Most High a voicemail, honey, and ask him about it, okay? I'm hearing Google them. So he can tell you a thing or two about a thing or two, okay? But they understand your power, like old ass Aunt Ursula. Somebody got an old wicked aunt in this energy. And I'm hearing they've been watching you since you were young, knowing how powerful you were. They don't like that you're more powerful than their kids is what I'm seeing. I'm hearing all their kids combined. Everybody in the family compared to you, like, doesn't compare. Okay, so everybody could combine their quote unquote powers or their energy, and they wouldn't even, honey, they're not even the fart. Okay, Kardashians could be significant. That could be your vibe. It certainly ain't mine. KK could be significant. Somebody's name could be KK, Kiki, Gigi, CC, BB. Okay, all of the things. I'm seeing BCGB. Is that a brand? Okay, you could dress different. You're just different. You could be a clothing designer, right? Something about that is significant. Coats are significant, okay? Technicolor coats, okay? What I'm getting, class, is especially if you're over here in my spiritual class, honey, we're not even just keeping the Technicolor coat the Most High gave us, okay? The same, we finna bedazzle that shit over here because we are the creative collective. We are the creative class, okay? So, they don't like that, collective. You're very creative, okay? You have very abundant creation energy. I'm hearing creatory. I just heard crematory. You're burning them up, or they're burning up in your energy. But like old ass Aunt Ursula, she saw Ariel's power. She knew the power of her voice and what it could do. But okay, this is the trick of the enemy. The enemy will try to get you to use your gifts in a negative way that serves him. I always say you will serve a master. You do have the option to choose though. So you'll either be low vibrational or high vibrational. We won't even need to get into religion and all of the things, right? I'm hearing he who serves the Lord. Yeah, this is heavily religious though, because now I'm seeing the movie Him, and he was very religious. He said his order of things was different from everyone else. He put the Most High first and foremost, okay, as we should, right? And that connection as we should. All right, but you could be a meek person like I'm hearing Cinderella, but like how Ariel was. And the aunt knew the power of the voice. And what happened when the aunt took over the siren energy, honey? She was wicked, child. And what did she go get her man? Did the girl want it? Is this about a, this could be about a man. This is, we keep coming back to this. Lord help us. This is all about a love interest, a man, a woman, whoever you are divinely connected to be with, unionize with. I'm seeing Baptist. Somebody could go to a Baptist. I'm hearing Baptist Union Church specifically. Somebody could be getting baptized. You feel like, okay, I'm hearing we have exorcised the demons. Okay, so don't be offended. That's just how my spirit team is letting me know what's going on. Somebody is basically trying to get you to pray to get away. That's relevant for somebody, not everybody, okay? Tell them people to mind their business, child. You do what you feel called to do, okay? And because I'm hearing in a biblical sense, they're saying that's what's right, trying to tell you how to live your right life, what's right from wrong. But what I'm hearing is love, okay? The heart wants what the heart wants, okay? But they're trying to tell you what to do, like old ass Aunt Ursula, but their energy is wicked. Don't you just hate that? Okay. Somebody, I'm seeing tracking devices is what I just heard. Somebody locked in, lurking, stalking you, paying attention to what you're doing, with your energy, with your gifts, with your sireny gifts. Okay, what you're luring in, okay, because sirens quite literally lure in whatever they like, honey. 555 on the timer as I say that. So change is among us. Among us is significant. You can play that game. I've never played it. Something about the energies green and blue, like an aqua color. Very aquatic here, okay? But just go with the flow. Whatever feels good to you feels good to you. And I'm not just talking about sacral energy, okay? Thank you, Spirit. I was trying to figure out what chakra that was. I'm not just talking about sacrally, right? Sexually. Do what feels good to you. Do what you're called to do. Do what you're called to create. Create it, okay? Because at the end of the day, we all have to report back. And you will be asked a question like, okay, well, I gave you the vision, I gave you this, what did you do with it? I gave you the gift of singing or writing, or I'm hearing tutoring, teaching, loving, empathy, and how did you help heal? How did you teach? How did you produce music? How did you write? Books, poems could be significant, okay? Swimming, okay? Like, what did you do with it? Great athleticism. What did you do with it? Who did you help? What did you teach? You have to answer to that, not these other people. So you can't let them get you off of your mission. I just saw a video, something about Edward Case is significant. Somebody's definitely clairvoyant. How are you using your clairvoyancy to help you? I'm hearing buoyancy as well. Yeah, somebody's very well endowed. um, okay, and that could be the person in this energy. I'm hearing this Ursula energy, okay, in your energy, okay. That I'm getting it's the air sign, air and water. I've been getting heavily land. So earth, you could be an earth sign as well. You could be earth, air, fire, water is what I'm hearing, but heavy on the air and water, okay, in this energy, in your energy, okay. But you overlook this gift because it's just ordinary to you, like it's basic, like she felt her underworld, her underworld, yikes, her underwater. Now I'm seeing, what was her dad's name? I'm seeing the trident. The trident could be significant. What was his name? Y'all know him, Poseidon. Now I'm seeing Niagara Falls. Yeah, you need to purge this energy out. Purge these people out of your life if necessary. So you could go on and be happy, honey, and ride the waves how you want to ride the waves, honey. Take that however you want to take it, okay? Somebody could have finger waves. Yes, ma'am. If you're considering it, do it. As long as you don't got a big head child like me. I would love to wear that style, but I just can't. Okay. But this energy is normal to you. What I'm getting is this is a familiar spirit, a familial spirit. This spirit is used to you, is what I'm getting. The family line. This is the curse you're meant to break. You're supposed to go on a wayward path by yourself. You're supposed to be this wild runner, wild wave runner, okay? So you could like surfing, okay? Very beachy vibes, okay? I'm seeing sunny California, okay? Something on the Pacific coast is significant in the Americas, okay? You could be in South America. Hey, hello, tell me where you're from, class. Before I forget, if you haven't done so already, like, share, and subscribe so you get your participation points for coming to class, honey. Okay, but you're so used to this gift. It's like whatever to you. You're overlooking all the time. Trust me, I've been there. Like, okay, yeah, I do that. Great. Give me something else. Give me something that's a challenge. Like it's so everyday to you. You overlook at it. You overlook it and you don't even look at it as a gift because it's like breathing air to you, okay? Like it's like breathing water to a mermaid when everybody else on the world can't do it, okay? You can breathe water, okay? You can do something extraordinary, exceptionally, right? I'm seeing somebody's pen game on point. You could write a song. You could be a content creator, a streamer. Something about that is significant. Stream deck. Streams are significant, okay? Okay, so you are trying to, like, you're holding back because a stream is just a little bit of water, okay? Like, you're blocked up. There's a dam in here somewhere, okay? Move the dam down. Unblock these chakras, okay? You have a dam blocking your chakras. A beaver could be significant. Somebody needs to look up the spiritual significance of a beaver, okay? I just heard the year of the beaver. Is that a thing? No. Beavers are significant. Leave it to beaver. Okay? So leave the BS to beaver. Okay? Leave. If they want to be blocked up, class, if they want to build bridges, okay, and borders and block up their energy and block up their abundant flow in life, Let them. You can't allow people to block you, okay? And set up borders and dams and destruction, I'm hearing, in your life, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing a great waterfall. Unblock that, release all that so your energy is meant to flow like Niagara Falls, okay? Grand Rapids is significant, Michigan is significant, Chicago highly significant, okay? I'm seeing Florida, Tallahassee, and just that whole Pacific coast, okay? California, Nevada, like everything over there, okay? Oklahoma, Nevada, California is significant. Something about Texas is significant. Someone could be from there. You want to move there. You want to leave this place, is what I'm hearing. You want to pick up. I'm hearing pick up where you left off. Okay, so that could be this energy with you and someone else. You want to pick up where you left off. But yeah, you want to go where you're meant to go. So go, okay? You're so used to your voice or your gift and the things you say, you don't realize the impact you actually can have when you use it more, okay? These people in your energy, they have quieted you, they've hushed you, they spoke over you in a negative fashion. You know, there is power in the tongue, okay? In more ways than one. Let's be in our best behavior class. Focus, 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 okay? That's for the back of the notebook. We write our naughty notes in the back, okay? So we don't get caught. Something about getting caught. Yeah, you're hiding. You're in hiding. You're hiding, okay? You feel like whatever you're doing is naughty and you have to hide it. Don't hide it, collective. Be you. Do you, honey. Do you. It is 2026. If you want to rock pink hair, I'm just hearing... Who is that? Is that a comedian? If you want to be gay, goddammit, be gay. Like, somebody is, I hope that's not offensive. Please correct me if I'm wrong, okay? But, baby, open up. It's a whole world out here. And I'm hearing if you don't like it, I know somebody that do, okay? Real bad, okay? So, I'm hearing these wasn't meant to be your family anyway. If they're not encouraging you to be your most authentic version of self, I'm seeing Cardi B. You could be bisexual, okay? And you're closed up, okay? Child, I'm seeing somebody is meant to have a sister wife. That's what I just heard. Or somebody wants to have a lifestyle where you have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to date the same, I'm hearing the same race or outside of your race. Something about what you want doesn't fly with the church, doesn't fly with your family, doesn't go with your upbringing. It doesn't match. And you're considering leaving the love of your life or not getting what you truly want, desire, wish for, not following your calling. Now I'm seeing that movie, when I believe it was Chris Brown, one of them Christmas movies. Christmas could have been significant. I'm hearing a blowout during the holiday season was significant. Somebody got exposed during the holiday season for a commitment is significant. Okay, child, that is one left. But one of them Christmas movies, the mom was anxious, the family was anxious, or was basically the mom. I'm hearing Seymour. Somebody's last name could be Seymour, Jane Seymour, child, baby, Gerber baby. Okay, somebody got exposed with a baby. Okay, somebody had a baby outside of a marriage or because, you know, out of wedlock or a side situation. Okay, that's specific for somebody because that came out of nowhere. Okay, somebody can have blue eyes. I'm hearing bright, brilliant blue eyes. Okay. Brown hair, blue eyes is giving me Megan Fox. Somebody's name could be Megan or Fox, could be someone's last name. You're very attractive. You're a siren. You're very attractive. So, honey, you finna attract everything, okay? That's what got them mad for real, if we really want to talk about it, okay? But in the movie, somebody don't want me to say that. Somebody's name could be Chris, last name Brown. CB could be significant. Yeah, I saw Chris Brown today. And I don't see him every day, so that's significant, okay? You're meant to live the celebrity life. You're meant to be like, oh yeah, I had lunch with Chris Brown yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they're just people, right? They're just people that get paid a lot. And people, pay attention to a lot, and people pay a high price to, see them, okay? You should value your energy like that. Yeah, if you're a musician, you're definitely supposed to be around Chris Brown. I'm seeing, let's get to the movie real quick. In the movie, I forget what it is, this Christmas, almost Christmas, some happening Christmas is significant with somebody's ex, okay? Um, yeah, now I'm seeing that other Christmas movie, child. We'll get into that when we get into that. What the hell y'all done did on Christmas? Anyway, in this movie, the mom was scared for Chris Brown to go out and be a musician. And, she was very against it. And he was hiding the fact that he was singing in nightclubs and not concerts, but he was hiding the fact that he was singing in nightclubs. Mind you, he had a very beautiful voice, and he's meant to be on concert stages, bringing that love and energy to the world. And when he finally came out, quote unquote, I'm getting chills as I say this, when he finally came out to his family, everybody but the mom loved it. They were so surprised how beautiful his voice was. He was also the baby of the family. So you could be the baby in a long line of siblings. Everybody kind of did what the parents expected, or just kind of stayed within those lines and didn't go the wayward path. They didn't vary off the path too much, okay? And kind of kept it comfortable for the parents and the family, and but you were meant to break that cycle. I'm just hearing we were voyagers. Okay, so you could like Moana, that could be one of your favorite movies. I'm seeing a swirl pattern. Somebody has curly hair. Okay. Somebody might be okay, so a guitarist is significant. Somebody's a dark-haired guitarist. Somebody could be a Taurus in this energy. As soon as I said that, Ursula popped up, okay? This could have something to do with a mother, okay? Somebody's mother isn't comfortable in the path you're destined to take. I'm hearing she knows exactly what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to go, that you have these gifts, and it scares her, okay? Because something that occurred in the past, in the movie, the moms, okay, we're staying after class, okay? So we're after school now. Check in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to get your participation points for staying after school, okay? The mom was scared for him to go out on the road and travel and sing because that's what caused the issues with the husband, okay, with their father. Okay, I don't know if he passed away because of it. I think so. Or he just was in the life, honey. He was in them streets, child. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Okay, so something occurred in the past with this mother to make her uptight or have pretense or anxiety about you going on this path, on this journey. I'm hearing they're going to laugh at you. They're going to call you crazy. So Carrie could be significant. Child. Okay. Someone is very spiritually gifted, right? And yeah, your family, specifically someone's mother, I'm hearing, or father, because Ariel's father was concerned about her going ashore, right? I'm just hearing that song, I'm just trying to stay afloat, by the rapper Black. Okay, so you could be Black. Okay, and to me, Black always symbolizes like power and strength. Excuse me. Contrary to popular belief, right? Or what they would have you believe. I'm hearing endings as well. Yeah, you need to end these cycles for goodness sake already, okay? And just go on the path. And once they see you do it, they'll be relieved and be happy. Excuse me. Be happy, maybe not, because I almost choked to death right there. But you need to change the cycle. That's why 555 came through. Okay, break this pattern embody a sense of inner power and strength. You don't need external validation, okay? Go on and do the things, okay? Understand though, you have to leave people where they are at. Take into consideration, I'm being called to express this with great empathy, okay? Have empathy for your mother, or understanding, okay? Maybe empathy is not the right word in this sentence. You can be very empathetic as well. And honey, I be tired too. You be tired of taking a high road, but child, somebody got to do it. Okay, class? So I'm hearing get your head out of your hands. Stand up tall. You can do this. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing Samsung. Somebody is singing. This is the singing grandmother that's coming through. Somebody's name could have been Sam. Moss is significant. Sing more, okay? Tune in more, okay? Mother is significant. Grandmother is significant. Yes, okay. Yeah, you could light up the world with your voice, okay? That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to shine bright like a diamond, okay? You could be from Barbados or what I'm hearing, or baby, people are billionaires from their voice, okay? What you don't understand is when you don't use your gift, you remain stuck and blocked. You don't get to your abundance. You don't get to prosperity and the destination of destiny. You stay stuck right where your family is. I'm hearing thousandaires, okay? And that's not what we're doing this year, class, okay? So write this down in your notebooks, okay? Put an asterisk first. Who wants to be a millionaire? I'm hearing who wants to be a billionaire, okay? If you're ready to tap into that abundant energy, write it down in your notebook with an asterisk, highlight it with yellow for confidence, okay? I am ready to harness my millionaire, billionaire timeline. And then go on and put it in the comments, okay? Because that's all we're claiming for 2026. These people will not hold you back, okay? So, these people never listened, okay? Okay, so you weren't listening to the call. Now you're getting it again, is what I'm getting? Because I keep putting phones on my, I'm hearing ringer. Somebody got the ringer on, do not disturb. Hello, and your ancestors are trying to call you. The Most High is trying to call you. I'm going to need you to pick up that phone and answer your call. Your purpose is calling. Will you answer? You need to go to that video. Someone's purpose is calling them, and you are in the in-between, in limbo. Are you going to do it, or are you going to stay stagnant? Like the movie, these people stole your voice simply by hushing you, ignoring you, spoke over you, or they just simply didn't listen, okay? So you begin to value other things, as many of us do. I'm seeing black and yellow. Pittsburgh could be significant. I'm hearing dairy, small town energy, okay? Instead of valuing what we have, we tend to look outside of ourselves for validation, as I said, or a sense of belonging. I'm hearing F these people, child. Get on up out of here, okay? Small town energy. Sometimes you have to leave your town to, you have to leave the places and people you grew up around, because they will always keep you in that energy. They see you in like a childhood energy. They see you like a child. They see you're the baby. They see you as a baby. They treat you as a baby. Okay, and don't respect your power, your strength, your gifts, your intellect, your intuitiveness, your drive, your ambition. They don't understand it. They don't have it, so they couldn't possibly get it right. They can't get it because they can't get it. Okay, and the reason they can't get it is because they keep blocking themselves up with self-doubt, or I can't do this, or ain't nobody doing that, ain't nobody listening, ain't. Let them have that energy, okay? Release the dam, okay? I'm hearing 1, 2, 3, release, okay? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3, release. Put that in the comments if you feel inclined, but definitely harness that millionaire, billionaire energy, because this is what you were meant for. We're all meant for abundance collective. It's not meant for there to just be a 1% who harness all the resources and the wealth and abundance for themselves. That's why the systems are collapsing, because we're all meant to be abundant, okay? It shouldn't even be solely based about money. It's about purpose. Are you happy at what you do? Are you happy with the people around you, okay? Bob Marley said, some people, some people are so poor, all they have is money, okay? Somebody can be from the islands, okay? But you don't need this outside validation, okay? This happens all the time. Usually people want things that are forbidden, okay? That we feel like we can or shouldn't have. But who says you can't have it, okay? So perhaps this is what they're trying to convince you of. But also what I got from that as well is you have a gift, you have a calling, you have a purpose. Use your gifts. I'm hearing use what you got to get what you want, honey, okay? That's what it's made for. That's why you can sing. I had to tell my niece this. There's a reason you can sing or do this gift, this spiritual thing. I'm hearing this spiritual walk of life, write, whatever it is, okay? I'm hearing write your poetry, okay? Say the weird thing, do the thing, okay? You could be a streamer, a content creator. You could create clothes, jewelry, okay? Heavy on the creative class, okay? Tap in. Let me know what your gifts are down below, your creative gifts. What do you make? What do you do? Okay, if you feel called to. But I had to tell my niece, there's a reason somebody's niece could be significant. Definitely a niece aunt situation going on with old ass Aunt Ursula and the siren, I was about to say, with Holly or Chloe. Child, somebody's name start with C, somebody's name start with H, okay? But yes, I'm hearing that could be your, or M, okay? M is significant, or S, first, middle, or last. You have these gifts. There's a reason you can sing and most of the rest of the world can't sing, okay? That's what you're supposed to do in life. There's a reason you can draw better than most people you know, because you're meant to be an artist, okay? And that's really what usually is going to bring you the most joy and the most income and abundance, is what I'm being guided to remind you as my speaker is lighting up green and purple, okay? So you need to step out of the root chakra, tap into the crown consciousness. If you need assistance doing so, let me know down below. I'll leave my information below. You can use the heart work journal to open up your heart chakra, and that allows that abundant life force energy to flow, just like the heart pumps blood through our system. Heavy on the blood. This is definitely a blood situation. I'm seeing sacrifices as well, okay? So you could have very well been the family sacrifice and not know it, okay? And I'm hearing some people do this instinctively or intuitively, like, not everybody's into the witchery. A lot of people are, some people are not, okay? But spiritually, people know, like, people are on assignment. Just how you're on assignment, you got the call, they got the call to come against you, okay? So you could just be the family sacrifice. And as long as you stay put, right, it keeps everybody stagnant and comfortable. What they don't understand is they're actually going against their own, somebody, these people are going against their own interests, okay? Because if you make it, the whole family wins. I don't know why people get stuck in this mindset of holding you back, and that helps anybody how? Quite literally. You're not even comfortable, so it's not even keeping you comfortable. Like, you would feel happy hurting someone or keeping them stagnant. You're not comfortable in your life. Why not encourage someone to be great? If you recognize who the person is in the family, that star in the family, who not only has the talents and the gifts, but has the courage to do it, everybody's supposed to get behind that person. And the idea is that we're really staying after class today. Just know I ain't never been a person that's a quickie, okay? I've always been a frequency, so you really got to tap in to feel me, okay? So, what was I even saying? But if you make it, you help everyone make it. The idea is for one person to make it, and you spark that light, you spark that confidence in other people and give them the chutzpah, the courage, the cojones to go on their path and their journey and see themselves in their highest potential, tap into that crown consciousness, tap into that star player, and reach their destination of destiny, okay? That's what's supposed to happen. But we got diabolical, hating ass families like this, okay? Just know you're not alone. I'm seeing the sun. So yeah, the sun is coming out on this situation. It is being illuminated for you to see it for what it is and for what it was, okay? And open your heart, see things. I'm hearing from a heart perspective. Allow love in whatever way that comes. And if it's not from your own family, then so be it. Do you want to stay stuck in a unloving situation or not? Are you supported or are you surrounded? Ships are meant to take you somewhere. Since we're in the water and we're talking about cruises, ships are meant to take you somewhere. Relationships, friendships, partnerships are intended to take you somewhere. Where are you going, collective? Where are you going, class, in these ships? Are your ships taking you anywhere? Or are they anchored to the dock, not going anywhere, not expanding their horizons, not going out and seeing the world, okay? Not chasing the waves. I'm here not even going out fishing, okay? Somebody could have an ancestor that likes to fish. That's been heavy in my energy, a fishing ancestor, okay? So fish are significant. Children are significant. Something about this is significant, okay? Harness a childlike energy. Tap into your inner child is what I'm getting from that, okay? And go on your journey. Where's your sense of adventure? Okay, somebody could be a Leo, yes, with the sun coming out. Heavy joy in the energy, illumination. I'm hearing all the abundant things, okay? The sun will come out tomorrow, okay? I'm just getting, yeah, you're embracing this abundant, joyful, confident, creative energy, okay? And they're funking up your aura, child. You gotta, it might be bugs on some of you mugs, but it ain't no bugs on this class, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna need you to back up. I'm hearing diaspora, okay? Definitely of the diaspora, okay? Head wraps are significant. You could like scarves, make scarves. Honey, put that ish on, okay? Don't let them tell you what to do. Someone with locks, okay? Anywho, let's hurry up with this lesson class so we can get out of class at a decent hour today. I'm always keeping y'all over. Y'all know classes usually be like an hour long, right? Okay, I just want to remind y'all, let y'all know that we ain't really overtime. We right on time. So somebody been putting in overtime, okay? In your energy. And I'm trying to take these gifts from you, okay, if we really want to talk about it, old Aunt Ursula was a destiny swapper, child. So swiper, no swiping. Dora is definitely significant. Backpack. You have the map in everything you need is in your backpack, okay? You got the plan, you got the call, you know where to go, you know what to do, you're well equipped, okay? All you have to do is open up your heart chakra, let love in, let that abundant love force energy, we're going to start calling it that love force energy, because the Most High is love, honey. So allow that love force energy to flow through your body, activate your chakra system so you can harness this confidence to leave this family alone. I don't want to talk about your family, child. Not too bad. Anyway, a sister is definitely significant, but this is all about a love situation at the end of the day. Whether it's a love for yourself, a significant partnership coming in. I'm hearing your ships are coming in, collective. So abundance 104 is definitely a spiritual number you need to look up. If you don't write that down in your notebook, class, highlight it with green, I'm hearing. Put it in your notebook, put an asterisk around, I'm hearing, put a heart around it. 104 is significant. I'm seeing 144 was on the timer as well. 1444. Definitely chosen one energy. Look into the things. Okay. But At the end of the day, it's your destiny and nobody can have it. At the end of the day, Ariel was always supposed to challenge the aunt, challenge the family line, do what she wanted to do, go on land, test the land, not test the water, child. And you just need to test the waters. Go out. I'm seeing somebody putting a toe in and then like an ancestor pushing you in like, don't be scared. You either going to sink or swim. But I'm getting you know how to swim. Somebody needs to go to my information, like my conscious community on YouTube. It's called Truth Be Told Podcast, where we dive into the truth. And I have a message on there about swimming. You can't miss it. It's like the most recent one. Okay, just go. Okay, just tap into the things. Subscribe over there if you feel inclined. Okay, I usually don't tell people to come from there to here, but I'll send you over there, okay? Because y'all special, okay? So y'all get extra gifts from me, collective. Because y'all my gifted class, okay? I just love y'all here, okay? So usually we want things that's forbidden, okay? But expand your horizons, okay? Use your gifts. There's a reason I always say seek purpose, not just paychecks, because your purpose will bring you the biggest paychecks, okay? Your purpose will pay you the most, okay? Because that's coming from the Most High. That's the universe taking care of you. That is your purpose provides provision, collective, okay? All right? So yes. Read your Bible if you don't believe me, okay? If you're a religious person, okay? We have to all recognize that, okay? You have to be willing to sacrifice it all. Only some people are willing to sacrifice it all to have the one thing. Some people are willing to sacrifice it all to have the one thing we don't have, neglecting to recognize all that we do have, okay? So don't abandon your gifts trying to seek out other things. Use your gifts to get what you want, okay? Purpose provides provision, okay? Write that in your notebook. Baby, highlight that in red, yellow, and green, okay? Those colors are significant, okay? Open up your heart. This will open up all the other spaces, okay? Also, these dynamics are so used to having it one way, they can't understand your unlimited mindset. You believe you can have it all. And these people are operating from outdated concepts. These are outdated concepts they operate from. 444 is significant. Know that you are protected, okay? So when the ancestors push you in the water, okay, you playing around and putting your toe in it, and they finna push you in there and make you swim. You ever have a relative do that? Somebody could have taught you how to swim like that. That's quite traumatizing. I hope that didn't happen to anybody, but don't be afraid of the water anymore is what I'm hearing, okay? Somebody's scared to swim, okay? Somebody needs to learn how to swim. I'm hearing Coach Kelly. Kelly is significant, okay? I had a teacher, a swim teacher, quite literally, tell me that enough Black people don't know how to swim, so if we didn't learn how to swim by the end of the year, we automatically failed gym class because swimming was tied to gym. Okay, so that meant health, that meant everything, okay? So it's good for your health, okay? Cleansing your energy is good for your health as well, okay? The date 1/7/2026, January 7th, 2026 is significant. I channeled this at 4:44 p.m. or when I was channeling, in the midst of this, it was 4:44 p.m. at 1/7/26. Something about that is significant. 2026. Remember, these readings are timeless. When this reading specifically or this page in its entirety finds you, class, it was meant to find you in divine timing, okay? Remember, You're limited by your belief system and mindset. If you believe you can't have it, then you never go after it and you definitely won't ever have it. So you just set up a dam, a blockage in your waters, okay? In your flow. You cock block yourself, okay? Only those with courage will push themselves past limitations and limiting beliefs. Sukiana is significant. Again, using what you got to get what you want. I don't know, honey. Maybe a siren, maybe not. Okay. Keep your precious sacred waters to yourself. So don't use that, okay? Put the P away. Use your other gifts, okay? You got a plethora of them, is what I'm hearing, okay? So don't be using the WAP to get what you want, okay? Use the other gifts, the music. I'm hearing the musical notes. Do the other things, okay? It ain't the WAP, okay? Even though it's great, I'm sure it's great, collective. I'm hearing somebody got that magic stick as well for the fellas. That's not, it'll get you what you want in a roundabout way, but is that really what you want? It's half love. You're not really getting the love that you want, okay? So, yeah, okay? If you want to attract a male of a good caliber, you need to go about it differently, okay? What I'm getting is, yes, okay, I just said this earlier. I commented this earlier. Facebook could be significant. Someone's comment section is going to be significant here soon, okay? I'm hearing viral, okay? Beautiful. We keep hearing that energy. Congratulations in advance. The ancestors are congratulating you. I'm just hearing Maui, Maui, Maui. Somebody could like tattoos, or you might want to get a tattoo to mark the occasion. Demarcation is significant. Marcus is significant. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me that I've been hearing Marcus' name all day, and I don't know no Marcus, okay? But in order to, if you lead with gold, you will attract gold diggers. Ladies, sirens, if you will, okay? Whatever you resonate with, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else if it doesn't. If it applies, then catch this vibe, class. If it doesn't, just let it fly. Don't take it personal, okay? Ladies, if you lead with the physical, then you will attract people who are only interested in the physical, okay? They're not interested in diving deeper with you, okay? Only in one way are they looking at doing that with you, okay? They're attracted to the physical because that's what you lead with. But if you lead with integrity, I'm hearing with full clothes on, full body armor is significant, okay? Lead with your integrity, how you think. Be 100% authentically yourself. Say the weird thing, do the weird thing. I'm seeing Monopoly boards for some reason. Stop trying to play the game and monopolize things and manipulate and get things to go your way by using the patois. Somebody could be from the UK. Somebody's name is Kofi, Kojo, KJ is significant, JK is significant, JK Rowling, okay? Use your magic, okay, Siren? Put your pants on. Okay, Disney movies are significant. Somebody could like Disney. Again, staying afloat is no longer an option. We are sailing off to deeper waters, okay, calmer waters, okay. I always say, it's a common saying, there's no traffic in your lane. There's no traffic when you stay in your lane, okay. In this scenario, Spirit, thank you, Spirit. Spirit will make waves where there were none to get you to sail off so you can get to calmer waters, okay? So you will be made to be uncomfortable to get you to get into a place where you actually just jump in and you just jump into the deep end and start swimming to get to your destiny, okay? Like the ship ain't even gonna be moving fast enough for you, okay? So understand that if you are uncomfortable right now, that is divinely guided as well as for a reason to get you to jump all the way into whatever you're being called to, step into your purpose, to get on your path to reach the destination of your destiny, your heaven on earth. Simply put, paradise. Okay? So, as I always say, class, come and go in love and light. Please seek purpose, not just paychecks. And always, always, always do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Remember to like this video for your participation points. And until next time, class is dismissed. Peace, y'all.